Hey guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon card opening. Today, we're opening up 5 of the brand new Mega Evolution Pokemon card packs. I'm very excited about this. Today, September 26th, is the actual release date of the set. I was lucky enough to find them in stores. I didn't line up or anything. I didn't go that insane for it. I mainly went to GameStop today to get this, which is the shiny Koraidon or shiny Miraidon event. Depending on which game you have, you get one of the shiny legendaries. And I went and I got 2 of these from the same store. And when I went there, funnily enough, it just so happened to be the same day as this set came out. Didn't have to wait in line or anything, and they just had a bunch of single packs sitting there. And for any of you who think I have money problems, they actually said that the limit per person was 10 packs. The guy working there was like, "So do you want 10 packs, the limit?" And I said, "No, I'm okay with 5. So if any of you think I have a money problem out there, I want you to remember this moment. Anyway, let's gamble on some cardboard. So this is the first set of the newest era of Pokemon cards, the Mega Evolution era. Don't know how I feel about the name. It's the first one to not be based around the game. You know, it's been Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, stuff like that. Instead, it's just Mega Evolution, which is kind of its own thing entirely. So it has that going for it. I don't really know what to expect. I've actually stayed pretty spoiler-free for this set. I know what the new Mega cards look like, and I know that we're still doing EXs, the same ones as Scarlet and Violet. What else do I know about it? I know illustration rares are here. I don't know any of the illustration rares in the set, except for the Bulbasaur. I know that one, so I guess that's my chase card. I know there's like gold trainers, or I think there's actually full art trainers, and then the gold, like almost mural looking Mega Pokemon. There's a couple of things I know about this set. But yeah, really wasn't expecting to be opening this today. Honestly, I was expecting to go into GameStop and not find anything because I didn't want to wait in line when it first opened. I went like an hour or two after it opened, and they still had packs there. And again, I could have gotten so much more, but I actually decided not to. So I guess without further ado, why don't we go ahead and hop into our first ever pack of the Mega Evolution era. It feels like Scarlet and Violet did not start that long ago. I've been opening up the entire Scarlet and Violet era on YouTube, so you've seen my entire journey with that era of cards, and it really is kind of surreal for that to be over. The fact that that set came out 3 years ago is insane. It really does not feel like that long. But our first pack, funnily enough, does feature Mega Lucario, just like the sleeved blister pack. And yes, I know I'm doing another sleeved blister pack video, but listen, it's all I can find right now. If it was my choice, this would be an ETB right now, but it's not. It's whatever I can find, and hello! Code card different. Code card very different. That caught me extremely off guard. It's blurry. No, it's a different design. I wonder, I don't really have any of the old ones near me, but you've seen them before, right? This is just a very interesting way to take the code cards. It's like a very washed out yellow Pikachu kind of thing. I've never... Oh, and it's green! Digital booster pack. This is bizarre. I honestly had no idea they would change this up, and I know for most of you, you do not care about this, but for me, this is very interesting. Huh. It's green. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe I'll have to keep one of these. I've started to throw away a lot of my code cards, especially the ones I give away to you, because I'm trying to have less cardboard in my house. So like I'm probably going to keep one of these just for the uniqueness of it. But yeah, I've been starting to throw away my codes and energies because I just have way too many. Is there going to be a new energy pattern? There is, and it looks basically the same as the old ones. There is not really a huge difference here. Again, I wish I had the old energies on me. I guess I like it better than like the crystal ones that we had on the end of Scarlet and Violet. Interesting. I mean, they're fine. I like the pattern around it, but like this fighting energy really doesn't look any different than any of the other ones. But yeah, other than that, these cards look like Scarlet and Violet cards. There's nothing too different about these cards. And my first ever Mega Evolution pack starts with Ralts in a very green area. We have Makuhita punching through what seems to be a log of some kind. I feel like these are a bit high. There we go. We have Thievul, not one of my favorite Pokemon, but I do like the color purple. We have Yungoos. That is an incredible artwork. I'm a big fan of that artwork. Not a big fan of Yungoos, but still. We have a Repel, which does the same thing as it does in Pokemon Pocket, which is where it switches the active Pokemon to the bench. Ninetales, that is a great card to get in the first pack. I collect Ninetales cards, so that will definitely go in the back. We have a Mystery Garden. That's a pretty looking card. It is just a stadium, though. Oh my god. They changed reverse holos. I love this. This is incredible. So, do I start collecting reverse holos now? Am I going to be that guy? So, during the Scarlet and Violet era, the only cards that had this kind of reverse holo pattern on them were the Paradox Pokemon. And I liked this kind of foil so much that I ended up collecting all of the Paradox Pokemon and trainers as reverse holos. I am ecstatic that this is the reverse holo pattern they went with. I might have to start collecting these. I just really like the no-nonsense, you can read all the text, reverse holos, where it's just one solid glossy pattern on it. I am a huge fan of that. Thank you, Pokemon. That is a fantastic change. Is our illustration rare still in the same slot? I guess we'll never know because it's a Sobble. Again, I love how all of them are the incredible new reverse holo pattern. And then the final card is the Yveltal Holo. I guess that's fitting for the X and Y generation to have the Y legendary as the first holo in the pack. Yeah. So despite that being a complete dud pack, I actually learned a lot about these Mega Evolution packs from that one pack. Hopefully we get a different pack art here. We do. It is Mega Kangaskhan this time. Just like the X and Y era, it's a bit strange how early they did Mega Kangaskhan. Like, Mega Kangaskhan in the original X and Y era was like this in the second set they did, right? Because X and Y Flash Fire, one of the main cards was Mega Kangaskhan. Here, he's in the Mega Evolution base set. So I don't know what's so special about Mega Kangaskhan that makes them want to print him so early in the generation. But that's just something I wanted to point out. And I'm trying to get it out of the pack without destroying it. However, I completely destroyed it. I actually took off the little, like, plastic filter out the front of the pack. I guess I can just show you. Like, there's a little bit right here where I kind of just took the plastic off. So much for saving that pack. And then these code cards, still so bizarre, especially the fact that they're green on the other side. But here is your second code card. Again, I do not need any of them. Our energy is a grass energy. I do not know if there is any special energies in the set. I can't imagine there would be, because why would there be? It's not even a special expansion. It's just the first set of Mega Evolution. But our second pack of today starts with Scorbunny. I feel like a lot of them are in very similar art styles to each other. Like this Scorbunny and some of the ones from the first pack look very similar to each other. Tinkatuff coming right at you with the hammer, like you are about to die in that card. We have Nuzleaf eating a berry. That might be my favorite artwork I've seen so far. Tyrogue, not my favorite Pokemon, but again, much like the Yungoos, a card art I really like. Pyroar. It's Pyroar. I like the city element of it. It almost looks like ZA in that regard. Executor, another really cool one. This one has cool lighting. Strange Timepiece. Again, purple. I like purple. And I'd see that it says devolve one of your psychic Pokemon. I don't see how in any situation you'd want to do that, but I guess that's an option. Our first reverse holo is the Riolu. I love these reverse holos. Second is a Reboot. And the final card in the pack. Okay, it's Mega Kangaskhan. So, they are continuing the same EX style from the Scarlet and Violet era. Like, you can even see Kangaskhan down there. They got rid of the star pattern. And honestly, I'm okay with that. I was never a huge fan of the star pattern. There is a couple differences I'm noticing between the original Mega cards and the new ones. Mainly that the Japanese text is gone, which is a huge bummer. That was like the best part of the Mega cards. And then also it says Mega instead of just M Kangaskhan EX. But no, this is a really cool one. He's really cool. And for my first EX from the Mega Evolution era, that's a pretty cool one to get. Ironically, it is Kangaskhan, who I just mentioned being a strange choice from the Kangaskhan pack, but it still is a really cool card to get. And we did get something out of this opening, and we still have 3 cards left to go. 3 packs, not 3 cards. 3 cards, like there's like 20, right? No, there's 30 cards left to go. So actually 10 times 3 cards left. Ooh, new artwork. This one is a Mega Gardevoir, which might be my favorite artwork of the ones I've seen. I do not know who the last one is. I've seen the Lucario one, the Kangaskhan, and the Gardevoir pack. Do not know who the last artwork is, but I like the colors on this one, much like the Kangaskhan back here. I'll show it again real quick. It seems like they're going a lot more basic and a lot more colorful with these. Like this artwork is pretty standard, all things considered, but there's a lot of like flashy yellow and pink. And this one, there's like a bunch of blue and brown flashing around. And honestly, that is a change I kind of like. I think that's a cool change to take. And also separates it from the Scarlet and Violet EXs greatly. But our third pack of Mega Evolution, still getting used to these new code cards. Focus, there you go. Energy is an electric energy, so far 3 different energies per each pack. Would really love to get an illustration rare because I would love to just see one and know that they are in the Mega Evolution era because they are the best part of the card game. But our third pack starts with Sobble. We have seen this one already. Electrike. I wonder if Mega Manectric is in this set. An incredible Baneri, the same artist as the Growlithe from a couple sets ago, I believe Destined Rivals. We have Delmise. It's an interesting artwork for sure. Celebi, flying over water. I mean, what else would you do if you're a fairy? Volcanion, looks like pretty much every other Volcanion card I've seen. Lily's Determination, so there's probably a big Lily Chase card in the set. I wonder how much that's worth. Baneri Reverse Holo, I am a big fan of this Baneri, so it's cool to get a Reverse Holo of. Can I get an illustration rare? I cannot. It is a Shuckle. And the final card in the pack is a Meganium. All right, I am a big Meganium fan. So again, just like Ninetales, I will give this one a sleeve and place it in the back. I wonder if Totodile and the Tepig lines are in the set as well, because Meganium is obviously a starter in ZA. Also the starter that I am going to choose in my ZA playthrough, but Meganium can definitely go in the back because I love Meganium. Pack number 4. We did get the Mega Kangaskhan, so overall I can't complain too much. But again, if we could get one more pull out of 2 more packs, that would be really appreciated. I will mention, there's another Mega Lucario, so I still do not know who the last pack art for this set is. If I had to guess, I don't think it's Charizard. I don't know. Who have we seen so far that would even make a Mega Pokemon? Is it Lopunny? Again, that would be a very strange choice for the first set. I guess, worst case scenario, I can always peek on the back of the sleeve blister pack and look, and I'm struggling to get this pack open because you can't tell. Come on. Maybe there's something good on the inside. That's what they always say when it never opens. There we go. Just had to go at it from the bottom. Here is another very strange code card, upside down. You can scan the QR code. Doesn't really matter if it's upside down. We have a Fire Energy. Our 4th pack of today, is that Sawau? It sure is. That is a Sawau Nacli. I do collect Sawau cards, so that one will be going in a separate pile for me. Chikorita, being incredible as usual. That can also go in the back. 3 for 3 bangers, because that Mantine is incredibly cute. We have Miltank, eating a very small red berry, it would seem. That or he's bleeding. We have a Mega Signal. Search your deck for a Mega Evolution Pokemon EX, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck afterwards. I wonder if, I guess they don't because Mega Kangaskhan is a basic Pokemon. I was going to say, I wonder if you need to use the Spirit Link to stop your turn from ending. I wonder if they brought the Spirit Link back. Doesn't look like they did. I don't know how it's going to work for like a Mega Gardevoir, which is a 3-stage evolution, versus a Kangaskhan who's only a 1. But it seems like you don't even have to evolve it from Kangaskhan EX, which is a big change. But we have Shedinja. I'm sure that's a very gimmicky card, as Shedinja always is. Inteleon. Makes sense, because we saw Sobble earlier. A very cool looking Centiskorch. Can we get an illustration rare? Oh! Oh, shit! Yes, we can, and it's the one I asked for. Oh my god, it's the Bulbasaur. Oh my god, ironically enough, the one that I knew about beforehand. Incredible pull. This is the one I wanted. Again, I only knew of this card and this card alone, but still, I was like, if I could get one card out of this set, I don't even know if I said it in the video, I wanted it to be the Bulbasaur. And it's the one I got. What is happening? And the last card is a Clawitzer, very interesting looking Clawitzer. But wow! Oh my god, incredible! I'm very happy with that. This is a great opening, especially for just 5 random packs from GameStop. That being said, there's still one left to go. We could get another illustration rare, and honestly, at this point, well, I found out who the last pack who the last pack artwork is, and I guess I should have seen Mega Venusaur coming. At this point, I really don't I guess I don't really expect anything out of this last pack. If I had to be greedy, maybe give me like a Mega Full Art, because I have seen like the Mega Lucario Full Art, and I think it looks awesome. So, I mean, I can't get too greedy, right? Here is the code. Here is the energy. It is a Psychic Energy, so we have 5 very unique energies from this video. That is backwards. I'm losing my mind a little bit. Still very excited about that Bulbasaur card. Starting with a Tangela. Love the colors on that one. A Clauncher, to match our Clawitzer from the last pack. A Pachirisu, running through the trees. A very pretty, artistic-looking card. We have Grafaiai. I think I might be the one and only Grafaiai defender out there, because one of my friends just got into Pokemon, and he likes to shit on Grafaiai, but I like him. He's cool. Frostmoth. Looks like she's giving herself a hug. Spiritomb. Honestly, not my favorite Spiritomb artwork I've seen. We have Garganackle, who looks like he is thrusting his hips. We have Tinkaton. I think we've gotten the whole Tinkatink line at this point as our first reverse holo. Can I be too greedy and ask for one more illustration rare? I can, because it is a Premium Power Pro. During this turn, attacks used by your fighting Pokemon do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. A very simple card, but not one that I really would see myself using, especially with how much power creep is in the card game right now. Maybe an EX to end the pack? It is not. It is a Xerneas holo, which means that we did both get Xerneas and Yveltal holos. I don't even care, though, because that Bulbasaur absolutely made this opening. So I'll go ahead and summarize all of the cards I got. Do not know if I got any reverse holo rares. I honestly did not even look. I'm checking right now. Does not look like I did, but I do want to keep those separate because I think I might start collecting the reverse holos just because of how much I like them. And unfortunately, honorable mention to the Chikorita and Ninetales, but unfortunately they are not hits from this set. So overall, 5 cards to summarize out of 5 packs. No, there should be one more. I missed a holo. There we go. Centiskorch isn't a rare, is it? No, okay. Yeah, so 6 cards to summarize out of 5 packs. So overall, very good. We have 4 holos. The first one we got was Yveltal. We also got Clawitzer, Xerneas, and Meganium, who's my favorite holo from the opening. We have 1 Mega Pokemon EX in Mega Kangaskhan, which was also the first ever Ultra Rare I pulled from the Mega Evolution era. And then easily, the best pull, not only from this opening, but from any opening I've had anytime recently, is the Bulbasaur Art Rare. What an incredible card. I love this card so much. I love the colors on it. I love how the pink, almost like petals are flying around him. This is a really good card, and I'm honestly seeing this little vine right here. I do wonder if it connects to like an Ivysaur or a Venusaur, because that vine does seem very out of place, all things considered. But yeah, what an incredible start to Mega Evolution. I wasn't even expecting to make this video today, but I'm very glad I went to GameStop for that code and found these packs, because this is a great card. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. I will continue to open Pokemon cards into the Mega Evolution era. Ideally, they would honestly be a little more frequent because I haven't been able to find too many Pokemon cards recently. Again, with the Black Bolt and White Flare sets, I only managed to find 1 product, which was 4 packs. So I'm hoping for this set, I will be able to find more, and I'm actually planning to go back to some Scarlet Violet products. I still need to open the Journey Together and the Destined Rivals Build and Battle boxes, and then I also need to open more Black Bolt and White Flare because that's just a really cool set. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves because mental health is important. I'll see you all in my next episode. Ta-ta for now.